Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. You are welcome to my YouTube channel Pharmacy with Hemant. Today I am here with new videos, which is second part of medical terminologies. The previous video was also medical terminologies, where I have described about the prefixes. You can check the description below for the link of previous video. As I already explained about that, most medical term consists of three basic components, that is prefix, the root word and the suffix. When you combine all these three terms, we get a specific medical term which we can define. For example, you can see one term is there, polyneuropathy, where poly means multiple, which is the prefix, neuro means related with the nervous system or nerve, which is the root word, and pathy means the pathological condition or disorder, which is the suffix, which means having multiple neurological disorder. Another term is there, hematology, where hemat means related with the blood, which is the root word, and logy means it is a study, it is a suffix. So combining these two terms, that is hematology, it means the study of blood. Let's enter into our main topic, that is root words. We'll discuss about few root words and the medical term which are derived from those root words. Let's begin. First root word is bronch, which represents the airways. One medical term is there, bronchitis, where bronch means the root word which is related with the airways, and itis, this is the suffix which implies the inflammation. The inflammation of bronchi is known as the bronchitis. You can see in the example given above, there is one normal bronchus and another is inflamed bronchus. So bronchitis means narrowing of the bronchioles due to the inflammation. Another medical term is there which is known as the bronchoscopy, where bronch means the same airways and scopy means it is examination or observation. So observation or examination of bronchi by inserting an instrument through our respiratory tract is known as the bronchoscopy. You can see in the example. Bronchodilators. Bronchodilators means any agent or drugs which help to widen or increase the diameter of bronchi is known as the bronchodilators. Some drugs which are used as the bronchodilators are ipratropium bromide, tiotropium bromide, theophylline, salbutamol, etc. Let's get into the another root word, that is carcin, which means cancer. One medical term is there, carcinogenic. Any substance having the potency to cause cancer is known as the carcinogenic. It might be radiation, chemical or biological substance such as bacteria, viruses and the fungi. And another is carcinoma. Carcinoma means it is a type of cancer which starts in the cell of skin or tissue lining organs. Another term is there, carcinoid tumor. It is the type of slow growing cancer which is found in our body. Let's enter into our another root word, that is cardi or cardio, which represents heart. And first medical term is there, pericarditis. Pericarditis means the inflammation of the pericardium. Pericardium is the surrounding layer of heart. It is double layered sac in which heart is located. You can see in the example, there is inflamed pericardium picture is there, which is written as heart with pericarditis. Another medical term is there, cardiomyopathy. Cardiomyopathy, it is the rigidity of muscle which resists the contraction. Because of resist in contraction, there will be inappropriate blood pump throughout the body. You can see in the picture given above, there is a thickening of the ventricle which leads to rigidity of the ventricle. Another is cardiomegaly. Cardiomegaly means, cardio means heart and megaly means inappropriate or pathologically enlarged, means the size of heart will be enlarged in comparison with normal heart. Another term is there, cardiology or cardiologist. Cardio means heart and logy means study. So the study which is related with the heart is known as the cardiology, and the expert which have the knowledge about the heart is known as cardiologist. Another term is there, cyto, which means cell. Medical term is there, cytoplasm. The plasma or fluid which is enclosed inside the cell membrane of the cell is known as the cytoplasm. You can see this transparent fluid which is inside the cell, where our other organelles will suspended. Another medical term is there, cytotoxic. Any substance or any agent which kills the cells or which is harmful to the cell is known as the cytotoxic. Mainly the drugs which are used for the treatment of cancer is known as the cytotoxic drugs. They directly kills the cells. Another term is there, cytokinins. Cytokinins means they are the large group of proteins, peptides or glycopeptides that are secreted by specific immune cells. You can see in the picture given above. Another root word is there, derma, which implies skin, and term is there, dermatitis. As I already told you that itis means inflammation. It is a suffix which implies the inflammation, and derma means the skin. The inflammation of skin is known as the dermatitis. And another medical term is there, dermatophytes. Dermatophytes are those organisms which live on the surface of the skin. They are the fungus. If they are grown in our foot, then it is known as the tinea pedis. If they are found in other part, then it is known as tinea corporis, and if they are found in our hair, then they are known as the tinea capitis. Another medical term is there, dermatology and dermatologist. As I already told you that logy means the study. The study of skin is known as the dermatology, and specialist or person or expertise who is having knowledge on skin is known dermatologist. Another root word is there, gastro, which implies stomach or abdomen. First medical term is there, gastroenteritis. Inflammation of GI tract, that is gastrointestinal tract, is known as the gastroenteritis. You can see in the picture given above, there is the inflammation, gastritis. Inflammation of our gastric mucosa is known as the gastritis. Itis suffix represents the inflammation, and gastroesophageal, anything which is related with the stomach and the esophagus is known as the gastroesophageal. Another term is there, gyne, which is female, which is mainly related with the reproductive health of the female. Medical term is there, gynecomastia. The enlargement or development of mammillary gland or breast in the male is known as the gynecomastia. This might be because side effect of some drugs such as cimetidine, or might be the result of obesity. Another medical term is there, gynecology and gynecologist. Gynecology means it is a study of female genital organs or female reproductive health, whereas the person having knowledge about female reproductive health is known as the gynecologist. Another root word is there, histio, which means tissue, and there is first medical term which is histology. The study about the tissue is known as the histology. And histopathology, it is the microscopic examination of tissue in order to study the manifestation of disease. And another term is there, hepati, which means liver. First medical term is there, hepatoblastoma, where oma suffix means the cancer or tumor. Hepatoblastoma means it is the malignant liver cancer occurring in infants or children. You can see in the example given above, their tumor is marked in the picture. Another is hepatomegaly. Hepatomegaly is a condition where there is the enlargement of the liver. Previously we discussed about the cardiomegaly, where the size of heart was enlarged. In the same way, this is the condition where there is the enlargement of the liver. Another term is there, hepatitis. Itis symbolizes the inflammation, and the inflammation of liver is known as the hepatitis, and this might be because of the bacteria and the viruses. Another is hepatology and hepatologist. The study of liver or related with the liver is known as the hepatology, whereas the person having knowledge about the human liver is known as the hepatologist. Another root word is there, malignant, which means bad or which is very harmful. The first medical term is malignant. Malignant means it is the ability to spread to other side of the body. You can see in the example given above, there is a picture. There is a benign tumor which is inside a sac. It will not spread throughout our body, but malignant tumor is there which is spread toward the periphery, and it causes the multiplication of cells in the body. Another medical term is there, malignant melanoma. It is the cancer of skin that develops from the pigment producing cells known as melanocytes. And another medical term is there, malignant hypertension. It means it is the extremely BP that develops rapidly and causes some type of organ damage. If the blood pressure is raised more than 180 by 120, there is the failure of organ, which is known as the malignant hypertension. Another root word is there nephro, which means kidney, and medical term is there nephrotoxic. Any substance or anything which is toxic to the kidney is known as the nephrotoxic. Mainly some drugs such as aminoglycoside, that is gentamicin, streptomycin, are nephrotoxic. So we have to maintain the dose while prescribing the drug. Another term is there nephropathy. Nephropathy means kidney damage. If it is damaged because of diabetes, then it is also known as the diabetic nephropathy. And another is there nephrology and nephrologist. The study of kidney is known as the nephrology, whereas the person having specialization or good knowledge about the kidney is known as the nephrologist. Another term is there neuro, which means nervous system or nerves. Neuroblast represents the immature neurons which will develop in the mature neuron after the growth and development. The medical term neuropathy. Neuropathy means the damage of one or more nerves that typically result in numbness, tingling sensation, pain in the affected area. If that pain is because of the diabetes, then it is known as the diabetic neuropathy. You can see in the picture given above that the person is having pain because of the damage of nerves associated with the foot. Neurosurgery. It is the surgery which is done for the correction of problem related with the nerves or brain. The person who does this operation or surgery is known as the neurosurgeon. Neurology and neurologist. The study of nervous system or nerves is known as the neurology, whereas the person having knowledge about the nerves and nervous system is known as the neurologist. Another term is there onco, or which means mass or tumor. Oncogene. The gene which has the potency to develop the tumor in our body is known as the oncogene. Oncology. The study of tumor is known as the oncology, whereas the person which is the specialist or which have the knowledge about the tumor is known as the oncologist. Another root word is there osteo, which is related with the bone or bony tissue. Term osteosarcoma. There is a suffix oma, which means tumor. It is the type of bone cancer most oftenly seen on the long bones of leg and arms. Osteoblast. It is the immature bone cells which further develop into the new bone. Another is osteoporosis. When there is a disruption of calcium occurred in bone, the condition is known as the osteoporosis. Bone becomes porous and weak. Mainly this is seen in the long bones. You can see in the picture given above. Mainly this is seen in women after their menopause, after the age of 48 to 49. Osteomyelitis. Osteomyelitis is the infection of bone mainly caused because of Staphylococcus bacteria. You can see in the picture given above that allopath implies the infection because of the bacteria Staphylococcus. Thank you for watching this video. If you feel this video was useful for you, please like and share. For my new videos, please subscribe and press bell icon so that you can get notification of my new videos on time. My next video will be on the topic suffix, which will be the last part for the medical terminologies. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep watching, be updated. Thank you.